Okay, May 31st, 7:55 p.m. We are Journey Through the Indies. I am Matt, and I'm just a regular fan and a software engineer. And this is Jason. He is an old wrestling pro, and we're here to talk about independent wrestling promotions throughout the United States. This is our very first show, so hey, it might be bad, it might be good, who knows? But here we go. Let's celebrate.
Oh, look at that. Celebrating.
Yeah, a little bit of a fireworks display. So let's give a little bit of a background on yourself.
On me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sure if you're talking to. Well, we'll start off with me or how I know you. Let's go with me first.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, let's do
All
that.
right. Well, for wrestling purposes, I started wrestling in 1997. I went to train in Charlotte, North Carolina at Chief Wahoo McDaniel School, where I was trained by, Sweet Hansen, Manny Fernandez was there, a bunch of some of the best indie guys back then, that era. And I've wrestled full-time for probably 27, 2000, a little over 20 years.
That's
And
awesome.
that was it. Seen a lot, done a lot, been paid to go places that I would normally have had to pay to go.
Yep.
And I've met a lot of people, worked with almost everybody.
That's awesome.
Done
That's
quite a bit.
awesome. And I'm just a regular fan. I'm a software guy and I take my kids to independent wrestling here in Central Florida. They love it. They've been getting into it quite a bit more lately. So, I thought we would do a show like this and try to build up a little bit of an audience. And that's it. So yeah, how do we know each other? It's been a long time.
Yeah, well, our fathers were in a band together when we were young. And then I met your sister.
Yep.
And then I got more entwined in your family for a little while.
Yep.
And that was it from there.
Yep, those are the days.
The good old days.
Yeah, that was
funny
fun.
stories about that too. Remember the Chicago trip? And you arguing with your dad?
I don't remember the Chicago trip, but I do think I remember. Wasn't it like you and my sister and one other person who went on a
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer? That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And they were going to keep us in a hotel, and your dad was like, "I don't want to stay in a hotel with somebody." And you yell at your dad, "Look at him! Do you want her with him or in Chicago by herself?"
Did I say that?
Yeah.
That makes
you were
a lot.
You were like passionately arguing with your dad.
That makes a lot of sense.
Don't worry about
that. Still makes it still makes sense.
Being there. Yeah. Worry about her being there without him.
Well, I have no memory of that argument or discussion, but it's a solid argument, I have to say. Yeah.
How you were so passionate.
I don't even remember.
Vehemently arguing with your dad over it was hysterical.
Yeah, well, it's a great argument. After hearing it after 25 years.
And you had a point.
I did.
It's like, oh, whatever. They're there together, but it's better than her being there by herself.
Yeah, right. Chicago's a pit. At least it was back then. I don't know if it still is.
I was there 6 or 7 years ago. I guess it kind of is still.
Yeah. One of my buddies went there and got in trouble. Had to go back to go to court.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think he got like on a fight on a train, so he had to go deal with that at a later date or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll get the story from him at another time.
Oh yeah, we definitely need that story.
Yeah.
I stuck to the touristy areas and got out.
Yeah. Yeah. There are good reasons to go to Chicago, believe it or not. I think it's a big foodie city.
Oh, it's great food.
Yeah, I've heard. Never been though.
Awesome place. You just didn't want your sister gone without the protection of someone who cared for her.
Well, that makes sense. There was actually she actually got into a little bit of trouble in what year was it? I want to say 2010-ish. Yeah, 2010-ish. So I moved back to Buffalo after. So I bounced around a bit. I went from Buffalo, New York, to Socorro, New Mexico, to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Huh?
Sorry, we probably should have premised the fact that we met in the Buffalo area.
Yeah, we met in the Buffalo area. Yeah, we're both Buffalo boys. We got I see the little Bills coaster on my desk. You see that? They got. Made sure to put that in. And but anyway, so I bounced around a bit. I went from Buffalo, New York, to Socorro, New Mexico, where I met my wife, got married, moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and then from there, yeah, it was great. And then we went to Manchester, New Hampshire, which we hated. We absolutely hated New Hampshire. It was terrible.
Really?
Yeah. We did not like it one bit.
Nice. But it sounds so nice. It sounds so nice.
It sounds nice, but the people are really mean.
Remember, I've been everywhere in the country and almost the world, but I've seen nothing. So your perspective is more than my just drove to the arena, drove out. It looked nice to me.
So Manchester, New Hampshire is like really a suburb of Boston. That whole New England area is really just Boston. And the way I describe the difference between people in Buffalo and Boston is it's kind of a mean way to describe it, but I think it's pretty accurate. So like if you're in Buffalo and you get pinned underneath the car and there's people nearby, they're all going to rush to the car. They're going to lift that car up and they're going to try to pull you out. You know, that's what'll happen in Buffalo. Same thing happens in Boston, except the ending is a lot different. If you get pinned under a car in Boston, people will run around the car, they'll whip out their cell phones, they'll hit record, and they'll make fun of you as you die.
Oh. Luckily, I've never had to see that, but I don't your experience.
And of course, that's not all people in Boston. I know there are good people in the Boston area. I've met, one or two, but that was just my, perspective of the area.
The new kids on the block are from Boston, so.
Oh, well, that could explain a few things. And then we moved back to Buffalo area in about 2010, and I was living on Indian Church Road, which is on the border of South Buffalo and West Seneca. Yeah. And my father calls me up.
Where you lived when we were kids.
Yeah. And my sister lived like 3 apartments over, like 3 doors down in a different apartment. And my father calls me up one day and he goes, "Hey, I haven't heard from your sister. Have you heard from her in a while?" And I said, "No." So I go over there, knock on the door. And someone I had no idea who he was answers the door. And I said, "Hey, is April home?" He looks at me like I'm from a different planet. And he goes, "She's in the hospital. I thought everybody knew that." I was like, well, everybody but her family.
So, like, but her immediate family knows.
So what I did was I called her car insurance company because I figured that would be the most likely cause of injury. And I said, "Hey, I'm April Grigaitis' brother, and we're trying to track her down. We don't know where she is." And he goes, "Oh, yeah, your sister was in an accident in Maine. She had to get airlifted to the hospital there." And what happened was she was letting her boyfriend at the time drive. They like to travel and party a bit. And somebody let their dogs run free on the highway, the 295, I think it was. And he jerked the wheel, tumbled the car, and he was thrown clear and was miraculously not hurt at all. While my sister had like a busted up vertebrae, broken hand, and she was cut up pretty good and had to be airlifted to the hospital and pieced back together. So that was a fun little discovery I had to make doing some detective work one night.
You never cease to amaze me, Matthew. Never cease to amaze me. I did run into her once since then, and we were just passing each other at a restaurant, and she said something bad happened to her, but she didn't really go into detail.
That could have been it.
It must have been that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just a condensed version of it. There's like more stuff that happened after the fact, but it's pretty boring. And well, it's actually not boring, but I don't think our listeners or watchers are going to want to hear it.
It's a different kind of show. They're waiting for the wrestling.
They're waiting for the wrestling. That's right.
They're waiting for me to call everybody a bunch of marks.
Absolutely, for sure. And that's what we're going to do. So we love our independent wrestling. We go to it whenever there's an independent wrestling event. We go to it here in Brevard County. There's not a lot to do, so it's great. We have what's called the ALW, the Atomic Legacy Wrestling League, and it is run by a man named Alex Red. He's here in Brevard County, Cocoa, Merritt Island, somewhere around there. I don't know. But for those of you who don't know, Brevard County is about an hour and a half southeast from Orlando, Florida. So we get a lot of people from Orlando. A lot of retired wrestlers will show up. So it's a great time. I met Raven from ECW
Everybody's
there.
Great there.
Yeah. And I have a video that we can go through.
Oh, nice.
So.
Show it to me. Let's see how I can see it.
So. Can you see it on the screen?
Yes.
Here, what I'll do, I'll just focus on the video itself, so that way we that's the only thing we see.
Awesome.
There we go. So I recorded this from the seats, and it's I tried to time it so that I would only record if I thought they were going to do something cool. And the starting match was Teal Piper with Casey Lennox, and I forget the opponents, but you might recognize them. Okay, so that was pretty cool. You know, I mean,
Yeah, that was good. Well, Teal Piper, she really knows what.
oh yeah, Teal's
And
great.
and she's married to a really excellent worker.
Yeah, we see him. We actually see him
Yeah.
a lot. He's what does he go by?
So
Damos.
good. I believe so. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw them once, and I was just so. I mean, how good he was.
yeah,
So her
yeah.
lineage and her husband, I have no doubt that she's excellent as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, and you know, it's a tragedy losing somebody like Rowdy Roddy Piper, and
Oh, it hurt me, and I've only briefly met him.
I've never met him, and it hurt.
I briefly met him, and I felt like, I went through the stages of grieving.
Yeah.
Just because of how much he impacted my childhood and my life, and that from a fan perspective.
And also, he did a great role on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, if you've ever seen that show.
I have not.
Oh, it's great. His character was Damaniac. And Damaniac. And he took on a persona of a retired wrestler who was kind of a little not right in the head. But it was funny. He did great.
Awesome. Now, is this your camera recording or just the hard?
It's my camera recording. It was just an iPhone.
Do you know what a hard cam is?
A what?
A hard cam? Do you know what that? Do you know what I mean when I say that?
No, I don't. Like a physical camcorder instead of a phone?
No, just anything, whatever recording device you have. Back in the day, it was a camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much set up right where you are recording it, and it stays there the whole time. You might have cameramen working cameras around the ring, but that hard cam always stays in place.
Okay.
So if you ever hear a wrestler say that they're working the hard cam, they're trying to set the move up to face where the hard cam is, which ironically, and without you even knowing it, is usually about where you're filming this from. So that makes me think I'm watching the hard cam footage.
No, I don't know if they do have a hard cam.
Did not block the hard cam, but it's not a hard cam, so
yeah, it's not a hard cam. It's so
if
that I don't know if
not a slit in there.
I don't know if they have one. I know they have at least one or two camera guys around the ring, but
now that you know that, look out for it.
Absolutely.
You usually got to set up your finisher towards the hard cam, and you're always kind of working that TV cam.
That's actually a really great tip. There's an event coming up this Friday, actually.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna watch out for that. I'll
try to get some. Show me.
Huh?
Yeah. Text me pictures of the layout and how they're doing it.
Oh, absolutely. I'll get some great footage, and if I can. Well, let's continue.
That snippet you just showed, though, real quick, the way the referee slid in and did the count.
Yeah.
If that was a hard cam, which I thought it was because it's placed right where they would usually be, he would not have been able to lay there to do the count. He would have had to come so that the hard cam could pick up the shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Let's see if that's what he did. So this is a submission. All right, so they occasionally have hardcore matches. This one's featuring somebody who calls himself the Raging Dead versus D. Ramos. And they like to bring in these props of what look to be weapons around the ring, but they're really, I'm sure you know.
They're gimmicks.
Yeah, gimmick stuff.
Are we kayfabing or are we not kayfabing?
I don't know. How about both?
It's up to you. Yeah, good.
Okay, so that's not a table. That's a door. Like a really cheap, thin door.
Well, the guy in the mask was definitely making everything look good.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. He was making it look. What I hate about wrestling, I really don't watch it much anymore. And I've spent my whole life obsessed with it. And I barely watch it because they don't do anything to make it look in any way like they're actually fighting each other.
Right.
There's so little of it. It just annoys me. I can't even watch it. that guy was just selling him performing moves very well to make me believe he was beaten on the back.
Oh yeah, these two do great together. They've had at least 3 matches in the last 6 months against each other. They work very well together.
They must be really close outside the ring because those are the guys you've done.
A little bit of a roll-up pin there. All right, so this was, I think this was America's Most Wanted. Nah, I don't remember. I know one of these guys is Jesse Neal, though. I think. Yeah, America's Most Wanted. And I think the other tag team calls themselves Team Respect, which was Jesse Neal and... Sorry, I couldn't hear you there. What?
Chris Harris and James Storm. America's Most Wanted. That America's Most?
I think so.
Pretty hard to... From TNA, it looks like it to me.
Yeah, I think so. The stream is a little...
I mean, I see a very small portion of it on my end, but it looks like Chris Harris to me.
See if I can get the quality any better. Oh, yeah, I can get the quality better. There, that look better? That's better.
It's still small for me, but I can make out. Up and over. Those guys are good, yeah.
That was a good hit.
Oh, is that James Storm?
I think so. So then he does that super kick after this chair
good,
hit.
Yeah.
Jeez. They made that look good, though, whatever it was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the other guys are telling me. That one a little bit.
Yeah, so that was the night that they had Raven. Raven as a special guest.
Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time.
So a little bit of a story before we see this next bit, and it is a bit that's coming up. But I used to watch Raven when I was a teenager back in the 90s when he was
you love
yeah, the ECW champion. So when I went to the show, I had let my beard grow. You know, I'm only 45 years old, and my chin is completely white, and I don't dye it or anything. And so I just let like. My chin is completely white, but the rest of my beard is like salt and pepper, So I go up to Raven, I shake his hand, and I say, "Hey, I used to watch you wrestle as a kid." And he goes, "You don't look young enough to be able to say that. How old are you? 70?" So I shaved my beard that Monday.
I had a similar situation happen in the workplace, and I shaved my beard the next day. Yeah. It's the gray beard thing.
So who was it that said it to you?
It was a guy who was actually trying to describe me, not realizing it was me he was talking to.
Oh.
And he referred to me as an older guy, and he's actually about 20 years older than I am. So I shaved immediately. I'm like, all right, beard, you gotta go.
Yep, that's what I did. So the guy you see on screen, the bald guy, is actually the mayor of Melbourne, Florida. His name is Paul Alfrey. And I wasn't expecting him to be there. I know the guy. I used to be involved in politics and actually know him personally. But he was there with his fake bodyguard, and he does this bit, which, I give him a lot of credit for because most of the politicians in this area are really stuffy.
And you wound up
Security. I got $20,000 of taxpayer money on this man right here. Go, security.
That's hysterical.
I got $20,000 of taxpayer money that the luchador loses.
As a heel, there's no better way to get a heel response to tell them that he's using your hard-earned money to pay for it. That is phenomenal.
You guys are going down. This is Melbourne, this is my town.
Man. I heard that.
So the woman yelling is my wife.
Oh, gets into it?
And yeah, well, she's trying to be really supportive because she talks to all these wrestlers after, before and after the shows, and she buys their merch just to be supportive. And then it doesn't matter who's wrestling, if they're the face or if they're the heel, it doesn't matter. She's going to cheer for them either way. And she tries to get into it, and they all really like her.
That's good.
That dude's huge.
He looks ginormous. But the referee looks pretty big, too.
Yeah, he is.
Better off having small referees. Small man makes the wrestlers look bigger.
That's Damos, I think.
Yeah, it looks like them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Melbourne Mafia.
Oh, I missed the pinfall. Yeah, that's my bad. It just kind of abruptly goes to the aftermatch bit. I totally missed the pinfall. I don't remember why.
Oh. Did the mayor win money? The taxpayers' money?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
All right, so these two, Jason Dugan and Alexander the Pope. What was the last name on that guy?
Alexander the Pope. Is it Elijah Burke?
Yeah, that's him. I'm sorry, my bad. Elijah Burke. Yeah, he did great.
Oh, he's excellent. Look how smart he is, too. You see how he took that quick second?
Yeah.
That draws the crowd in. It's a simple millisecond pause that draws the crowd in. People don't even realize.
So, like after executing a move, it's just a pause?
Or just before.
Oh.
If you remember Jake the Snake used to do the short.
You cut out right after you said Jake the Snake.
Oh, remember Jake the Snake used to do that short clothesline where he'd like kind of push him back and hold his arm?
Mm-hmm.
And then pull him in for the clothesline? It was that quick pause when the guy was extended. Jake would look at him, and then he'd pull him in and clothesline him. That quick little pause is what draws the crowd in. That's the psychology behind it. Probably should have kayfabed this whole show, but hell with it.
Yeah, really.
Too late now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was mean. Oh, no. The skinny guy is not a trained wrestler.
Which guy?
The skinny one that Elijah Burke is beating the crap out
Oh,
of.
Dugan? No, he's not. He's a local boy. But he's a good guy.
For sure.
He's a good guy.
That's great. There's plenty of great guys, but he's in there trying to work a match. Luckily, Elijah Burke is so good.
Yeah.
The common fan is going to miss the fact that that guy's likely not trained.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to catch all of it because I'm going to see how hard Elijah Burke is working to make him look like he knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Here, pause it real quick, man. I'll tell you something real quick. You know how to, if you're doing that in a situation like that, which I've been, do you know how to make sure that they sell properly?
No.
You hit them a little harder. Little fun fact. It's not rocket science.
You hit them just a little bit
harder. Then and then they're able to sell it just fine. That's actually a good move for the untrained guy right there. Props to the untrained guy on that one.
He's going to do it a second time.
So Elijah Burke had a carry. that. That guide him to the next move. Here. Here, pause it real quick, man. Do you know what I'm seeing versus what you're seeing?
No.
Do you know there's a difference
Oh, of course.
between what you're watching and what I'm watching?
Oh, of course.
That's the most mind-blowing thing. You're watching a wrestling match, you parts, maybe they're slow, maybe they're this. I'm watching literally like it's a dance. Like Elijah Burke is literally his dance partner, and he's guiding him in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy's doing well for the untrained guy. He's doing very well. And Elijah Burke's one of the best at being able to do this. But I've been in situations where even the crowd could tell I had to carry the guy through it.
Oh, yeah.
So, it gets bad. But this guy's holding his own. But I see just Elijah Burke guiding him, helping him.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. I mean, I don't have a trained eye or anything, but I could definitely tell that Elijah was the pro.
Tell, yeah. Well, for sure.
So I think that that wasn't the end of the match. Yeah, okay, this guy's interfering. So this dude is
from the crowd. Is that a fan?
No, he's part of the ECW, not ECW, my mistake. Part of the ALW crew. He's been involved in it for ever since the beginning, like for the last 9 or 10 years. And his role is generally a heel manager. Oh, yeah. So this was Renee, the women's heavyweight champion. And the song that they come out to, that whole team, they're kind of like the Nation of Domination, but I think they call themselves, what do they call themselves? The Brothers in Arms. And they come out to the song Real Big by Manny Fresh.
Oh, okay. Not familiar.
Oh, and that's Leva Bates.
Oh, I know that name. Yeah, she's good.
Oh, she's really good. Now, if you check out her IMDb page, it's like loaded with stuff that she's done. Voiceovers in a lot of cartoons. She was a voice in a video game, WrestleQuest, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I think she had a lot of cameos and a lot of small parts in some wrestling documentaries. But yeah, she lives here in Orlando, and I know she does some streaming. Where she does some gaming streaming on Twitch. I don't have her. I guess I should have gotten all their information before the show, but I'll do better about that in coming weeks.
On Friday.
Yeah, and but you can catch her online. She does a lot of stuff online. She's very active, and she's really cool too.
Oh.
Okay, that one in the pink tights. Let's see if I can pause it. Where is? Yeah, that one right there. She's really young. She's like 18 or 19.
Oh, well, good for her. That's how old I was. My stuff.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was kind of lame as a finishing move, though. It wasn't bad, but it seems like it should have been better.
It didn't build up enough heat. They're trying to build heat. Wait, is that a referee?
Yeah.
didn't build up enough heat, but she was so popular.
Yep. All right, and here's the main event. So, Ryzen, he's been in the business for quite a while. He's right around 40 at the moment. But he does a lot of different promotions here in Central Florida. He does the ALW, and he also travels.
You know?
Hmm?
Do you know who trained him?
Do I know what?
Who trained him?
I can tell you in just one moment.
Because that tells me everything I need to know before we start.
I can tell you.
I bet you it's somebody good just by the way he's carrying himself right now.
Yeah, he's really good. He also has a book called In Demand Indy that's available on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's check that out.
Let's see. Trainer Todd Gunselman, Sarge, and
Familiar.
Crazy Nate.
It sounds very familiar.
Yeah,
Is it the same Sarge from WCW? Is it the WCW Sarge?
Maybe from Louisville, Kentucky.
Go to the power plant? I don't know.
Let's see.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
Okay, so one thing I got to point out here, and this is just a fun thing. So watch after he gives him the atomic drop, how he kind of like mockingly mimes it after the fact. Here, like watch after the atomic drop. All right. So you see how he kind of like mockingly mimed it? That was Art the Clown. So Ryzen is a huge horror movie fan. He's got a whole bunch of tattoos of iconic classics on his arms, and one of them was Art the Clown. Have you ever seen Terrifier?
I have not.
Oh, so after Art the Clown does a horrific thing to somebody, he will often mockingly mime what he did, and point and laugh like the same way that Ryzen just did. So I always thought that was kind of a little.
I watch mostly the Golden Girls. Friends.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Who's he working?
Huh?
Who's he wrestling in this one?
I forget the name of the guy, but he's not the real opponent. You'll see the real opponent after. See the full Nelson into a face slam. I don't know if that move has a name. Like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he does like to do things like that. I've seen him use the full Nelson into a dragon suplex before, but I know that's a very difficult move to pull off. So
yeah, without killing the guy.
Yeah, and plus it's harder if the other guy's bigger than you.
Oh, it's impossible.
So yeah,
that's why the best finishing moves are moves you can size.
Oh yeah,
like the Stone Cold Stunner. You could stun a big guy or a little. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it works on everybody. Or do you remember Mankind's finger thing that he did with under the tongue?
Mandible claw.
Yeah, that's it. The mandible claw.
Do you want to hear a crazy story about who invented that move?
Yeah.
All right. So, did you ever see the movie The Fugitive?
Maybe.
With Harrison Ford.
Oh, maybe.
And Tommy Lee Jones is tracking him down. And he was wrongfully accused.
It sounds familiar.
Well, he was a doctor. It's a true story. It's based on a true story. Well, the real life person that story is based on, when he lost his license because of that incident, his medical license, he got into pro wrestling as a manager, a heel manager. And he instructed this guy to use the mandible claw because medically, there's something with jamming your fingers in there that does something. So we'll definitely look up the exact origins of that. But it starts with, it was the guy from The Fugitive, the real life guy, got into pro wrestling, created the move.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do some research on that before the next one.
Oh, for sure.
Have the full story for you. You know what that's called?
Well, when they knock out the ref?
Yeah.
What's that?
Ref bump. So if we were calling it, if it wasn't planned, and I just said ref bump, the ref would just get behind you, and I'd...
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ref bump.
Ref bump. I could just yell it out in the middle of the match. Ref. Oh. Take it to the head. It's only a belt.
What's that?
Hey, all he's got to do is just put his head in there. He doesn't have to put his arms out 2 feet and block it. Just take it. It's only a belt. It's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Wasn't swinging it that hard. Just put your head in there.
No,
Let the professionals swing it at you.
Yeah, Ryzen's real good about not hurting the other guy too.
So I would literally put my head down and face him, and it would be. I'm sure he would protect me just fine.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have to put my hands out 3 feet.
Yeah, he's a true professional.
And I would understand that and put my head in there for him and just let him have at it.
That's the closest you'll get to it.
His left arm was dead, and his right arm was down.
All right, so I think I might have missed it, but that's Jamie Stanley, and they were doing the atomic briefcase thing, where he could cash in the briefcase at any time for a title shot, and he cashed it in the second Ryzen 1. So this is what's happening after that.
And beat him for it. Yeah.
Like, I missed it. I think he hit him in the head with it or something. Might have been it.
Yeah.
I missed it though.
He's getting the heat from it. You tell he's a worker too.
Oh, he's great.
You can tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Stanley is cashing in his atomic drop briefcase.
Now, can you pause there?
Yeah.
See how you said his name was Ryzen?
Mm-hmm.
See how he's in there with another professional and just put his head down?
Yep.
Professional took his shot. You know he's not dead. You know he's not hurt.
Oh yeah.
He might have felt it, but that's the goal.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to miss. So
no.
If I was in the ring with these guys, I could already tell that I'm just putting my head in front of it and letting them do their thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Jamie Stanley runs a wrestling school in Orlando, and we're planning to move to Orlando within the next year-ish. And when we do, I'm going to send.
Down there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a blast. And when we do, I'm going to send my oldest kid to his school.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great twisting suplex.
Yeah. And it looked effortless for him. Oh, yeah. Isn't it better when you see two professionals?
Oh yeah, these two were great.
Oh, yeah.
Way better than some of the other matches.
Imagine Elijah Burke in there with those guys in like a three-way.
Oh yeah, they do that a lot in this thing too.
Oh, good. They hopefully they do some good booking because, I mean, that would be great to see.
They have some surprisingly good booking sometimes. Like the very first ALW event that I went to, They were doing like a cross promotional thing with the JCW, the Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Oh yeah, I wrestled for that.
Yeah. Oh, you did you?
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
bunch
And
of clowns and soda pop and shit.
exactly the Insane Clown Posse League. Yeah, that
There's a soda pop all over the place.
Fago.
Is that what? Yeah, it was like an
Yeah.
off-brand.
Fago. It's Fago. But
Let's
yeah.
get some Coca-Cola.
So we saw some really great matches that night. They had that Luigi guy who has like the pizza dough.
That is my favorite gimmick ever.
Yeah, isn't it great? My kids loved him.
I am A, jealous that I never thought of it myself. I am B, envious because he gets to do it. And I am C, actually entertained by what he does.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's one of 2 people in the world right now that actually can entertain me while I watch wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of hoping Cocaine would be there.
Oh, that's pretty funny, too. It makes me chuckle kind of way. But then it's got to be over. There can't be like matches. And you can't do the Mr. Fuji. Do they do the Mr. Fuji dust to the face?
No, what they do is he's obviously a parody of Kane, but they call himself Cocaine. And when they announce his weight, they do it in kilos.
That's phenomenal.
And during the match, he'll always pull out like a little bag of like some kind of a powder, and who knows what it is, and he'll break it open and throw it on himself, and then he wins usually. You know,
like spinach for Popeye.
Yeah, exactly.
I think what they should do is, you remember how Mr. Fuji used to throw the dust in the guy's face, the salt in the good guy's face to cheat for his guy to win? I think he should have a manager that takes his bag and throws it in his opponent's face, and he gets pissed off about it.
Oh, that'd be funny.
That was like $300,000.
They were supposed to have a follow-up match or a follow-up event where the JCW would come down here again, but they bailed like last minute and just didn't show up, and that sucked because my wife showed up in full clown makeup.
Were the clowns there?
No.
Jay and what's the other one's name?
Jay,
Jay
Violent Jay and Shaggy Two Dope.
No, I'm trying to think of their names.
Oh, the real names. They're both Jason.
Yeah, Jay and but the other one went by something else.
I don't know what they go by.
I forgot. It was so long ago. I've been hit that so many times since then. Night.
Yeah, but my wife loves Insane Clown Posse, and when we lived in Albuquerque, we must have seen them live like 4 times, at least.
I'll tell her I have some stories for her that the world will not hear on a podcast.
Oh, she'd love that.
It will be just for her.
Oh, she'd love that. Absolutely.
Tell her she's the only one that will hear them.
Nice.
They will never be spoken on this.
So this match is about over. It's just an 11-minute video.
That was a good match.
Oh yeah.
Like a good acting to that match. Oh, I'm at 12. I'm at the. Oh.
Just give a quick plug to their Instagrams. Jamie Stanley is the Jamie Stanley on Instagram, and Ryzen is Hail Ryzen, HailRyzin on Instagram.
GYN. All right, I'm gonna go follow them right now. They're excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent work. Very good.
And there you have it.
Very good. So you know how they know? You know how they know when the match is going to end?
Whoops. Yeah.
You know how to send the signal to the guy to end the match?
Nope. How do they do that?
He says, "Take it home."
Take it home?
Yep.
Which one says it? The one who's predetermined to win or the one predetermined to lose?
The one whoever's calling it. Back in the day, it was always the heel calling the match.
Really?
No matter what, the heel was always the ring general. Nowadays, they get like the refs have earplugs. And somebody's telling them to take it home. I was in a TV studio and we'd have to wrestle until a blue light went on above us. That was the sign to take it home.
Hmm.
Now it's whoever's the ring general. Could be the heel, it could be the face.
Hmm.
If you're working a legend, it's usually them, and it take a couple bumps in their finishing move. It's a bushwhackers. You let them lick your head, and it's over.
That's so gross.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
But why would they do that? Why would they want to lick a sweaty guy?
I don't know, but it's happened. And they do. Gotta. They do. Yeah.
I've always thought that was weird, even when I was a kid.
Oh yeah. But they were. They were still entertaining. It's just, I was starting to get to the point where I was getting a little older, so I was starting not to. The super gimmicky stuff that I loved before, I was starting not to like it, but I was aging out of their demographic.
Yeah.
What I was doing at the time, which made sense. And then ECW came around. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, ECW was great.
Oh, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Luckily, I got to work with a lot of those guys. We'll get into that story. But
That's
I got
awesome.
to work with a lot of them.
Yeah.
When WCW closed and only a handful of guys went to WWE, there was like this influx of talent in various. I don't always really agree with the word indie, because some places had TV in like 50 markets around the country.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really indie.
Right.
It might be based on somebody else's definition, but I don't. There was this influx of talent all over the place, and I ended up like on the road with Balls Mahoney, Sabu, Crowbar, Kevin Sullivan. I ended up like with them all the time after that. So, those are always good things we can get into at another day and time.
Oh, yeah.
Including some pretty personal stories of funny ones, not so funny ones, whatever you want to get to. We'll talk about all that stuff.
All of it, yeah, absolutely.
Future shows here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's time to take it home, my friend.
Absolutely. So, this was our first show, and, hopefully you guys will like it. Right now we're broadcasting live on Rumble, but we are going to expand that to YouTube as well, and also Kick in the future. But, we're going to grow slowly and organically, so, give us a like and a subscribe. Tell your friends if you liked us, or if you didn't like us, tell your friends anyway. I don't know what to tell you.
Tell them anyway. Here, just support us. And if you could, I also have a link those in there as well. Anything at Retro World Toys. I have all the social media. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
At
YouTube.
Retro World Toys.
Yep, at Retro World Toys. I'll get you to talk about all. YouTube is fun stuff about toys. Facebook, a lot of toys. TikTok. TikTok's mostly just my cats doing stupid stuff. But the rest are toy related.
Yeah.
And wrestling, a little bit of wrestling related here.
We'll definitely plug all of that. So here we go. That was our first show. We're signing off, and have a good night, everybody.
See you next time.